even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Hello, everybody, and welcome to Week 24, WrestleMania Eve of Season 3 of WWE 2k24, my GM mode here on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. We are 1 week away from WrestleMania, and I have dubbed this mini WrestleMania because we got some big matches planned for this week. As you can see on the screen, we are currently 24,000 fans away from Raw, but we got a metric ton of cash as we are trying to work our way towards a huge setup here for WrestleMania coming up next week. We do have one little issue coming up here, I know, with Sonya Deville's contract coming up here in, well, the end of this week. So whether she wants to stay or not, we'll see. I do believe we're going to put them in the main event here with the blow-off match to their feud. So we can get an extra bonus that way. And we got 3 other great matches booked. Plus, we got to get ready for Mania next week. So we'll do some final promoing and just try to set things up perfectly here. But I can sit here and jibber jab about this all I want. Let's go take a look what we got coming up here the week before WrestleMania. St. Louis, Missouri. My time with Smackdown comes to an end this week. Can't say I've been loving it, but for 14... She isn't the biggest fan of being here. You know what? For 14 grand, we'll keep her here. Due to high demand, power cards are going to be more expensive this week. Thanks. Hey, boss, I've been benched for a while. I really want to get back in the ring. Do you have a match on tonight's card? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got one for you. Listen, I'm not feeling... I don't mind paying. Do you mind see if I take 2 weeks off? Either she's miserable or... I'm not going to give her the health spa card. I want to give it to somebody who's actually going to use it, so... I just said no. Just straight up no. Ooh. Folks, I didn't realize we were going to be available for this. So that's only going to be 1, so we're okay there. Do I go for this right now? I have enough assets. I have enough money. You know what? Let's book the card first and let's go from there. So our main event tonight is going to be Sonya Deville versus Alba Fyre for a title match. In a steel cage. Because that isn't going to help us. That isn't going to help us. So, yeah, steel cage finishes the rivalry. We're good to go. That's our main event. Our opening match. Tag title match. Let's find the challengers here. Titles on the line. give this an extreme look to it. What's the commissioner goal? Ensure that Sami Zayn fights this week. What do I get for it? Pre-match physio. Ooh. That might help. Let's do... But this time, let's do a run in here. Dragunov's already set up for his level 4 feud. We don't have to worry about him. Let's do this one because it'll be an absolute garbage match. I get it, but... what else could we set up here? I think our two smaller feuds we could build into a bigger feud right now. So let's do a tag team match with Shayna Bayzler and Sensational Sherri taking on the team of Nikita Lyons and Cora Cut. These are all high. We'll just do a tables match just because I want to get that cleaned up right there. So if I do this as a tag match, these rivalries should find some way to build it up here a little bit just to set up for as we go. So if we look over our feuds here, Sonya Deville we're dealing with tonight. That's only a level 1 feud? Maybe we do Flame and Lorenzo and finish that off here. What power cards do I have left? Okay, everything's double tonight, so I don't want to really touch those. We could do a coffin match. Because we got the Hell in the Cell we can use for a main event. We can also use the Backstage Brawl for our opening match next week. So those two are out of the way. Ambulance? What do you think, chat? An ambulance match between these guys? Or we do the Backstage Brawl tonight? If we do the Backstage Brawl, we use that card. And we use that card, then we'll have the ambulance match and the... we'll have the ambulance match and the Hell in the Cell ready for our next... for the WrestleMania next week. So we could really go either way. I think because of the size of the crowd, no risk of getting injured tonight. Red Flame, maybe. I'm thinking we go this way with the Backstage Brawl. It might be the best way to do it. Whoever gets injured next week doesn't matter. That's fair. Okay, so we'll do Backstage Brawl here. Because, yeah, that's high. Ambulance is, well, the quality boost would be maximum. I don't need to worry about that because I got a power card for it. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And in terms of a call-out promo, is there anybody I really need to worry about? Everybody else doesn't have a promo. Doesn't have a... You know what? We could do a... Let's just get that set up for next... Just to keep it hot. Stamina-wise... All my top promo people are... Let's do a trading promo, see if we get Ridge up to where he needs to be. Just to, you know, satisfy my thirst for upgrading people. Pierce is close to 10. All right. Let's do one more trading promo. Just see we get him over. Flip those over. I think we'll flip-flop these. Yeah. I think we're definitely on our way here. So 140,000 for this card. We got plenty of money left. Let's get our brand. And then for Mania, we just use the 1 point to get the Mania stage. And just to confirm, we did the backstage brawl, yep. So that'll be an extra boost. Who are we gonna send the health spa for here? Really don't need to use it on anybody, but might as well, because if we don't, we just don't. You don't use it, you lose it, right? Somebody did that to me, I'm doing it to somebody else. And then, yeah, the rest, we got this Not Today Satan match. There we go. We got our two main matches for Mania right there. The ambulance and the Hell to Cell. So Gargano can have the Hell to Cell. The other one can have the ambulance. Dragunov and all right, I think we got this. I know it's scary, but we might actually have a card booked in a decent amount of time this time. And then the steel cage main event. This will be a nothing. This should get us some rivalries just as a backup, just in case. You never know when somebody's going to pull a stupid card on us. Ridge, we might be able to get to 15 just to get him up to 15. That keeps the feud strong. That'd be trading. All right, all the world hates a coward. Let's get to this. All right, let's go see what everybody else did first. Opening match, which pretty much could be a main event. Julius Creed versus... There we go.
1, 2, ring that bell.
Enough said about that. Tiffy time. Barely puts herself over. Muhammad Ali versus MVP.
1, 2, that's 3. Bring it.
Muhammad Ali wins. Okay. Jake Roberts putting himself over. Okay, they're doing good tonight. Miz and Ivar versus the New Day. No titles on the line. Xavier's still with 10 health. Xavier's not dead yet. That's what I'm wondering about this. Ronda calls out Candice to get that to a level 4. Congrats. Extreme Rules triple threat. Liv, Sami, and Candice with Piper running in on Sami.
1, 2, bring it.
Candice wins in a 4.5-star match. Of course. All right, our normal opener. Okay, Precious Silver and Charlotte Flair. 2 Giants taking on Io Sky and Alexa Bliss, the tag team champions. Why is this not a title match?
1, 2, that's it. Bring it.
Alexa. Well, Io's out for Mania. There goes your tag titles. And Raquel calls out Io. You can't write this stuff up. Jesus. Booker T versus Bobby Lashley.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
Booker T beats Lashley in a 2-star match. Ew. Omos. Nothing. Jesus. Roman Reigns and Elton Prince versus Sheamus and Guerrero. That just does not look right.
Ring that bell.
Sheamus and Guerrero in a 2-star match, even though they got a rivalry. That's hilarious. Chyna, put herself over a little bit. That's good. And our main event, Mr. Perfect versus Ty Schmidt, now in a normal match.
1, 2, that's
It's gonna be like what, 2 stars? 3.5. Go freaking figure. All right, Braun Breaker versus the champ, R-Truth.
1, 2, it's over. Bring it.
R-Truth, your winner. 3 stars, good job. Boss Man calling out Chad Gable, which automatically Boss Man's gonna get you over. Another normal match between Rock and George Steele.
That's it.
I almost feel bad for The Rock in this one. Stacy Keibler cannot get herself over this week after getting herself over last week. Penelope Perfect versus Molly Holly.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring the bell.
Molly Holly wins. 3-star match. Increase the rivalry. Tegan Knox gets another 3,000 fans. And our main event, Isla Dawn versus Bianca Belair in a tables match. No titles.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring it.
Bianca Belair in a 4-star match. Go figure. All right, time for Smackdown. Now, this rivalry has been going on for, well, I had to bring somebody in to take on Stax. So, Stax is pissed because he keeps losing to this guy. So, he decided, you know what? Let's finish this. I'll take him. I don't want to wait till he gets to the ring. I want to beat him up in the back. So let's go see what he does when he tries to beat him up in the back. So they're not starting in the same spot as always. I appreciate this. Not on the car, not on the car. Sorry, chat. Get loogies all over the place here. They're just getting over a little flu bug here, so. Somebody's going through that car window. I think we almost guarantee it here. Well, somebody's telling someone to stop here. And Stacks has decided that's him at this point. So are they going into the main area, or they're going to stay out here by the ambulance? We're going to see that ambulance next week at WrestleMania. And if I just got this message over my phone. I do believe it's Johnny Gargano that laid out the challenge for the ambulance match. Basically said, Dijak has been doing everything to keep me down. But he can't keep me down. The only way he's going to keep me down is to get me in an ambulance, so... we will have to see if Dijak's going to accept the challenge. And that very well could be our main event for WrestleMania. We're also going to be looking at probably Sensational Sherri taking on Nikita Lyons in one of our feature matchups. Ilya Dragunov and Sami Zayn are going to finish their rivalry for the Intercontinental Championship. I will guarantee one thing. We will have an ambulance match. We will have a Hell in a Cell match. And we will probably have a coffin match too. Like I said, this week we're absolutely going to unload on all our cards. We did everything we could to load up what we could this week, but... nice reversal there by Stacks. And Stacks with the knockout. 5-star match. Level 4 rivalry. So we could still do this next week if we really want to. I think we're going to keep this one in our back pocket. Stacks gets a measure of edge. Rivalry grows. Life is great. Let's keep going. Ridge Holland, 6 XP, so he's going to be at level 15. We are going to get another person over here, as we do on this channel. Now we got a tag team tables match. Our 2 women's mid-card feuds I've thrown together in a tag team match. It's a very common trope that they've done in WWE before a major PLE. Put the 2 together, 2 groups together that are fighting each other. And we just do tables matches because regular matches go forever.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. Introducing first, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Bayzler.
But yeah, as Bayzler comes up here, Bayzler and Cora kind of developed this very in and out rivalry with each other. It all started because I actually had to interfere in a match on Shayna's behalf. She asked, I did it. My bad. And then a week later, these two got into a rivalry, and now I'm just trying to see if we can grow it somehow. If it does, great. If not, well, we still got other half of our matchup here coming up.
And from New Orleans, Louisiana, sensational Sherri.
Now, Sherri, we picked up with our turned free agent into roster member card. So we hired Sherri for 1 week, and we ended up signing her to a permanent contract. Didn't cost us anything extra, which was pretty awesome. It's funny, old school wrestlers would always kick the bottom rope to make sure how loose everything was. Because in the 80s, you'd actually keep your ropes a lot looser than you do today. Because in the 80s, you do a lot more spots in the ropes.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
I'm just happy we were able to get enough assets to get our social media campaign down so we get an extra quality of show and network bonus here. So, but yeah, going back to the ropes, you would always keep them a lot looser so you could do like that tie-up spot where the guy's stretched across the ropes and he'd get his arms caught in there. So little things like that. You weren't as dependent on using springboards or top rope maneuvers or second rope maneuvers. So wrestlers would always check to see how tight or loose the ropes are. They even do it on the indies these days too.
And from Billings, Montana, Cora Cut.
As Cora gets into the ring here. So we are pretty set, ready to go for season 4 here. Once again, we're just looking to see who we're going to use as our feature talent, right? Oh, Jesus. Just absolutely unloading right there. Sherri going in for a spear, but it seems like Nikita blocked it somehow. Shayna working over Cora's arm. What a powerbomb by Bayzler there. Sherri working over Cut. Bayzler chop blocking Nikita. The funny part is, Bayzler and Nikita, I actually did have set up for a feud earlier. Uh-oh. Coming off the top rope, Sherri dropping the elbow. Shane's a macho man with that elbow. And Hogan with leg drop. Which once again, Cora cut the Queen of No Cells. Once again, just shows that, you know, she don't care. Sherri with that huge chop. But it doesn't matter what these four do right now. It's all about setting up that table. Sherri, no, you have to put the table up and then hit them through it. Not put the table on top of them. I think you're missing the concept here. Nice little boss man slam there. Fisherman suplex by the Lyons as Cora's bringing that table back in the ring. They just cannot get that table set up. Oh God, Sherri just yeeted that table. Now Shayna knows what to do. There we go. Shayna knows how to lead this group here. As Sherri just yeets Nikita with another table. Man, she's strong. Oh, that could have finished it right there. These ladies got to get the table set up. There it is. Uh-oh, Sherri's in the wrong part of town right now. Oh, and Nikita went for the dive and missed horribly. Bayzler now working over Quat while Nikita works over Sherri on the outside. Oh, Cut misses the kick. Looks like Bayzler was getting ready to send Quat through the table. Springboard forearm. I think Cut's ready to go here. And of course the table falls down. And Cut said, you don't need that table, you need to eat this kendo stick. Bayzler misses the Superman punch. Once again, everybody tried to throw tables in the ring, but nobody tried to set one up. And there's the table now. Physics be damned, I guess. Looks like Sherri was about to set up that table again, but Lyons said no. Nice back elbow. Shayna comes up for the block. What has Nikita got lined up here? Beal all the way across the ring. There's Cora setting up the table. Uh-oh. Who's going to take the advantage? Oh, there we go. Bayzler and Sherri. I think it was a mistake by Bayzler, but it still worked.
Here are your winners, the team of Shayna Bayzler and Sensational Sherri.
Thanks to the power card, this could be any score it wants. It'd be nice to get the Lyons Sherri match a little higher up. We might focus on that at Mania here. Two and a half, okay. Could have been a lot worse, could have been a lot better, right? No increase in the feuds. A little disappointed about that, but this was here just to keep it going. Nothing stupid. Sami Zayn versus Hatrick. This was merely to put Sami Zayn on the show like directed. So, Darius Butler coming for the run-in, so we're not going to have to be able to watch this. This should be a horrible score. Sami wins easily. 2-star match. It's fine. Pierce, it looks like we might have got him up another level. But now, time for our main event of the evening.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I ain't paying $125,000 for that, so I'll use that sound clip. Sonya Deville taking on Alba Fyre for the WWE Women's Championship. Her last chance in a steel cage. Let's get to it. And honestly, I think Alba might be one of our picks.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
This very well could be our I still hate that on Sonya. The fact that she takes off her hood when her hood isn't even on. But yeah, everybody, it is during our main event here. So once again, thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate all of you. And make sure if you're watching on YouTube, you give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Tell us what you enjoyed. Tell us what you want to see going forward. We are going to proceed with Season 4, probably after Christmas. I got some plans of some other games that we might play during the Christmas break here a little bit. Just because things are a little bit different going into the holiday season, so... might have some other exciting games that we can play here. Just a little what off and on stuff, so... Oh, I thought they were gonna. She was gonna get introduced. Come on. Nope, not until they're in the ring. Okay, that works. No, a couple games that I do have in my repertoire: Wrestlemania Wrestling. That's supposed to be the spiritual successor to WrestleFest, as well as Fire Pro Wrestling World. Was on cheap for Black Friday, so I picked up a bunch of the add-on packs, so we might run some of that and just check it out and see how it plays and see how it feels. But let's go to... Oh, never mind. Are they announcing the...
Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
It's amazing that Sonya, or amazing that Alicia doesn't want to be in there.
From Glasgow, Scotland, the WWE Women's Champion, Alba Fyre.
So I might work, like, as we're looking through this, I might actually go for the international feel here. We'll have to see how things go. Like, I do know that we want to get Chelsea on here. I would like to get Isla Dawn to work with Alba Fyre, have them run the the tag division. A little bit more deserving and a little bit more common compared to what we see now. Where Bianca and Jade are probably not going to defend those titles all the way, at least to the Rumble. But nobody really knows why. Why Jade's out, really. They said injury, they said not. So, quick, Sonya, don't make this a short match. I do like that Alba's not taking any crap here for this. But really, after what happened here this week, we're going to have to see how things go as we move along. Just going into WrestleMania, we're going to have to see how we can book. Oh, God. Hey, JPJ, how you doing here tonight? What'd you think of Dynamite? What'd you think of Tony Storm? I think I almost teared up watching Tony's reaction to the crowd's reaction to her returning. So, I love Dynamite tonight. Hope you're doing well, sir. Oh, I think it was like, I know you guys are going to talk about it tomorrow on Love Wrestling. The Tony moment was excellent. I like the slow transition of Ricochet into a heel. He's trying to make it a little more obvious than he really should, but... And then also, well, also the fact that you notice that he went to tights instead of leggings this week. Seems like it's part of it too. Oh yeah, Hurt Syndicate would be amazing for him. Well, as we got only a 1 count here. And then you're looking at, well, Ospreay, Castagnoli just... Brody looks like he's going to end up being the third spot guy. Yeah, that's what we were talking about during the show. It wouldn't be surprised. Well, I don't know if TNA is going to do that. Yeah. One other thing. Realistically, if you think about it, JPJ. And Survivor Series on top of that should have been main evented by the women, in my opinion. I know that there was some booking confusion at the beginning of the match. I'll be honest, I didn't get to see it until Io showed up, so things were a little more 3-on-3 and a little normal. I think having Nia start out was a choice. But I wonder what SmackDown's going to do to counter this. Like, is SmackDown going to do it now? Because there's a possibility that Collision does it as well. Because Collision, you have Willow Nightingale and Jamie Hayter. Winner of that match goes on to the Tokyo Dome on January 5th. That very well could be the main event of that show. Could you imagine? Even if they try Rampage with it. Uh-oh. I think Alba's getting out of this with her title. Sonya's got to be quick getting up there. I don't think you'll get I think you'll get Matt Cardona and Brian Keith as your main event on Rampage, so it's not going to be a complete sweep. But yeah, if they do Hater and... Uh-oh. Alba's had this title for 10 weeks. Can she keep it? This is Sonya's last shot at the title. Mainly because WrestleMania is next week. Oh, I completely agree with you, JPJ. KO should beat Cody because I think it should be Cena defeating Owens for the 17th championship. And the reason I say that is because it's KO's receipt to Cena for basically getting KO the green light to come onto the main roster. If you remember that rivalry that him and Cena had way back when Owens made the first roster. Granted, KO and Cena was about 12 rivalries that KO had at that time, but I think Sonya's had enough. Think we might get Sami versus KO. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. With the tease from last week. I don't know if you would get Sami and KO if the title was involved, that's all. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see those two go at it in a Mania match. Oh, went for the splash instead there with the cover. And Alba Fyre retains in our main event here.
The WWE Women's Champion, Alba Fyre.
Still have Cena beating Gunther at Mania for the record. I don't know. 4 stars, rivalry completed. We got one of our level 4 feuds we had to burn off here to get the maximum ability on it. So yeah, I could see it in a way, but I don't think it'd have the same kind of impact. Like Gunther, like having a great title reign, yes, I understand that, but at the same time, watching everything that I think that, you know, yes, I understand people can get over for losing, but the fact that if there's people that just watch WrestleMania and they watch Gunther lose 2 years in a row, granted, there'll be great matches. It just, I don't know. I've been from that old school mentality that you have to live and remember records of pay-per-views to stay consistent as you're going along. So, but let's check out our final scores here for tonight. Amazing booking going into Mania. I love it. So this is a level 4, even though we were going to finish it here. This is a level 4, so we're going to use that. This one's done. Hatrick and Butler. I want to see what kind of energy they got. Oh, they got lots of energy left. We're definitely going to be able to use them next week. So this was a great step up for all of us here. They got good booking. They got a level 4, a level 3, a level 1, a level 4. So they're doing okay. Raw's doing okay. We got WCW, which their biggest draw for the women outside of their champion is now gone for 3 weeks. And you can't bring her back because you can't use enough power cards to get her back. So level 2. Well, you can have a level 2 rival all you want. You ain't bringing Sky back. So she's out for 3 weeks. This was a horrible match. Somehow Ty Schmidt and Mr. Perfect end up being like a 4-star feud everywhere. And for ECW, amazing booking on their end too. Go figure. Level 2. level 4, level 4, level 3, all over the place. Let's go take a look at the scorecards now. 134 for ECW, so they got 50,000 fans tonight. Jesus. And 425 for cash. WCW got a 120 and 31,000. Okay, so a little more human score here. And 422, they must have played a power card or two. 116 for Raw, 28,000 fans. And it's almost 600,000 for cash. Now let's see if this social media campaign paid off. 128, 54,000 fans. We're back up to 515,000. So we are doing okay. Core Cut, Nikita Lyons, incredible tag team. Too bad we're not going to use them again here. So anyway, let's, we got the pre-match physio. Should help out. Folks,
You know it's all about the
we managed to catch up. Finally, going into WrestleMania. We have been fighting for how long has it been? 23 weeks. I think the first week we had it in the lead, and then all of a sudden we were behind the rest. We finally beat Raw fans. We finally beat Raw fans. We're up 2,000. Mania's coming up, so that's going to be a slam dunk of a hot show. They got a little bit more money than us, but hot diggity dog, we got those fans. That is great. Hopefully we can get some more Hall of Fame trophies before we're done here. But, yeah, we're going to have a hell of a show coming up next Wednesday night. If you're watching on Twitch, or next week if you're watching on YouTube, we are going to have our WrestleMania following AEW Holiday Rush on twitch.tv/Mike the Ref. For those watching on Twitch, hang on. We can chat for a little bit after we're done the recording here, and then I'll send you guys off to a lovely raid. To those on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, and let me know what your favorite part of the night was, what you're looking forward to at WrestleMania, and what you want to see here going forward. So, once again, thank you everybody for being here. Zodiac, thank you as always for being here. And as always, folks, remember, be part of the solution, don't be part of the problem. And we'll see y'all here next time on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Take care, everybody.